Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be an olivey green smoky eye that I have in mind. I got inspired by the Kiko Milano palette. I think it's just the palette 3. I'm not entirely sure. I'll try and link it below if I can, as well as everything else, including the stuff I've got on my face. I will link everything that I have currently on down in the description bar. But my inspiration was this palette for the future upcoming smoky eye that I've got in mind, and this top that I got from Topshop I think is absolutely stunning. It's got like, I don't know if you can actually see, but like these bell sleeves almost. Is it bell or like trumpet flute sleeves? I'm not entirely sure. I'm no good at fashion. And it's kind of got like this dog tooth sort of pattern, and it's just like cotton material and this beautiful hand stitched embroidery. I just thought it was so stunning and I had to pick it up, and I just thought these two together, like, this top suited an olivey green eye. It needed it, it was screaming for it, so today we're going to try and do it. I'll be honest, I haven't actually tried this eye look that I'm about to do, so it might go terribly wrong. Let's hope it doesn't. But like I said, I'll be using the Kiko Milano eyeshadow palette. It's just got these beautiful, stunning, sort of sultry, khaki, olivey greens, like these nudie colours, and dark black there, and you've got a glitter there if you can just about see. So I'll be using this palette, and I just felt like I needed a little bit more and a little bit extra, so I sifted through all of my single eyeshadows, and if it doesn't reflect, you can just about see I've got 4 Colourpop shadows here, and this little Makeup Geek one. This is Jester, this is Paper Tiger, FireFly, Team Captain, and Take It Slow. So like I said, again, it'll all be down below. Without further ado, let's bring you in a little bit closer and let's try to attempt this green olivey smoky eye. So the first shade I'm going to go into is in the Kiko palette, and it's just this very matte, kind of yellowy toned base colour really, and I'm just going to kind of swish this all over my lids just to give like a really nice transition colour for all of the colours that are coming up after it. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go into this matte khaki / olivey green right here. And I'm just going to shove this in the crease very lightly and try and build it up a little bit. Then with the smaller, fluffier brush, I'm just going to go into the shade Paper Tiger, this one here, and just kind of go over that green that I put down, just to kind of make the undertones a little bit more yellowy and just help it look a little bit more of an olive green rather than like a military khaki green. I feel like my under eyes today are just out to play. Like, I've got a crap ton of concealer underneath my eyes and they just seem to be so dark. Clearly I need some more sleep. Clearly. And then just going to go back in with that brush that we used with the green and just blend it out a little bit just so there's no harshness. I'm then going to go in with an even smaller, fluffier brush and go into the shade, is it Team Captain I think it is? Yeah, Team Captain, which is right there. This is just a matte green. And I'm going to try and concentrate it on the outer corners and just bring it into halfway to the crease, if that makes any sense, to create a little bit more depth. And then once again, I'm trying to go back in the brush and blend it out in that crease again. Trying to avoid the outer corner a little bit because I don't want to take away that deep green tone. I just want to try and blend it into the crease so that it's not like a chunk of colour. I'm then going to go back into this Kiko palette, and this is kind of like, I'd call it more of a satin than a shimmer, and this one right here, it's really olivey toned. The pigment isn't like fantastic on these, so I have to kind of really pack it on, which is probably why I'm going to go over it with Jester in a minute, because that's really foiled and really pretty. But I'm just going to pack this on a flat shader brush and just kind of try and pack this across my lid as much as possible. See what I mean with that colour? It's like a beautiful colour and it's exactly the colour I'm going for, but it just hasn't got that shimmery element that I kind of want. I really want this to kind of be a very glowy looking eye, to kind of match with the highlight I've got going. like a sultry olive eye. I'm then going to take that shade Jester, which is more of a like a deep, I can't really explain it. It's got like this deep foresty green to it, but then it's got like this olivey green shift. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see it on the camera, if it ever focuses. Can you just about see that like shift that it's got? So I'm hoping it like transforms on my eye the way I'd like it to, but I'm just going to use my finger with this just because I feel like it will probably give me the most payoff. I'm just going to try and streak this on the centre of my lid and try to create some like depth on my eye and make it really shimmery. That is the colour I am going for. Oh, I'm so happy, yes. I feel like when you put shimmers on the eye with your finger, you just don't need to like wet a brush or something, because it's like the moisture of your hand kind of does it all for you. So sometimes it is better if you want a bit more of like intense pigment on your eye with a shimmer. It's best to just use a good old finger. I feel like this is getting on exactly how I want it to be. I'm just going to go back into that matte shade in the Kiko palette and go into that creamy shade as well, like double dip it a little bit, just because I feel like it's a more muted version of the Paper Tiger and it's just not going to add too much colour. So I'm going to add this one and this one together and kind of just very, very gingerly kind of like work it into the crease again, like trying to avoid the lid, but then also trying to just bring it all in together. And then again, just to deepen that outer corner, I'm going to go back into Team Captain with that teeny little brush and then just press this into the outer corner. No blending, I'm just going to press it like this, like bouncing up and down on the outer corner, just like so, kind of moving up and down a little bit, just do the whole of the lid. I'm going to take the brush that I used for the Paper Tiger originally, blend it into the crease, like not going in on the colour, just blending the outside of it a little bit, just like that. I'm going to go into FireFly, this one right here, and I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. Again, just wiggling it about, try not to damage the colour that I've laid down. And then when it's on and like where I want it to be, kind of push up this green a little bit, just so these mesh together, like so. Can you just, I don't know if you can tell. I feel like on the viewfinder you can't really tell, but then when I look in a mirror, I can tell. And if you want to go a step further, which I think I will, is go into kind of more of a sheeny one. So this is Take It Slow, beautiful colour. Take the same brush, oh my god, and then right at the high point, wiggle it about. And then you'll probably notice it on this eye more because of the lighting, but just give it a bit more of a highlighted look. Like so. Because this was more of a satin looking colour, I'm going to run this all across my lower lash line because I think it won't be too shimmery looking, she says. Hopefully it doesn't, but I'm literally just going to run this from A to B across the whole lower lash line. Trying to tap off most of my product so it doesn't fall out underneath my eyes. And then on a slightly larger, fluffier brush, I'm going to go into that matte shade. Again, tapping off as much as I can, and literally just running it slightly lower, just to really intensify that lower lash line and kind of bring it down a little bit more, making it a little bit more smokier. And then I'm just going to give myself some inner corner highlight with Take It Slow. Just pop that in the centre. Just give a little bit more luminosity to my inner corners. I'm then going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Okay, so this is kind of exactly how I was envisaging it. Very smoky, very metallic, glossy looking lids. Again, I do not know what's happening to my under eyes. It looks so dark and just, I need to get some more sleep clearly. But I just feel like if you have better under eyes than me, then you will look really great in this really striking, very sultry looking, keep saying that word, olive smoky eye. I think you could easily wear a pair of falsies with this look and it would just look amazing, but my eyes feel very irritated today as it is. They've been feeling quite itchy today, so I'm going to leave out on the falsies today. However, I feel like they could really make this look really glam. I'm going to just pop a lip colour on. I've gone for this colour just because I think it looks really pretty with it. It's like a dark reddy brown, and this is one of the Revlon Metallic Ultra HD Matte Lip Colours. I have actually got a whole swatch video on all of the other matte lip colours, so I'll try and link that down below if I remember. My lips are chapped AF at the moment, so sorry if they look really junky, but they're dry. They are dry. Okay, lips on, and this is the final look. This is a little bit crazy and I feel like it's a little bit out there, but I'm just about to go out anyway. I'm going to the cinema, not that anyone's going to see me in the dark, but I'm actually really living for this look right now. I really love this colour green. If you can recreate this look or you get some inspiration from this look, please give me a big thumbs up so that I know, or just give me a big thumbs up because you like me and you've liked this video. That's cool too. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out and you can join the Makeup with Meg family. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Oh yeah, that is the colour I'm going for, baby. Yeah, baby. Practice makes perfect. Colour. This is one of the one. Okay, so this is envisioning it. All of the look at my green eyes. Look at them. Look at them. I got green eyes.